by Surti, founder of Smith Tech, Free Zone Company UAE, to address the gathering.
ગુડ મોર્નિંગ. આજે અત્યારે બધાને જે તમારા ક્લાસ સ્ટુડન્ટ્સને મેડલ્સ જ્યારે મળ્યા ત્યારે ક્લાસ આખો એકદમ સન્નાટો હતો. પ્રોબેબલી દેટ ડીડ નોટ ગો વેલ વિથ મી. બધા એને ચીયર કરો. આ લોકો જે અહીંયા બેઠેલા છે એ લોકોના માટે કે જેમણે મહેનત કરી અને આટલું બધું કરેલું છે એના માટે. પ્લીઝ ચીયર ધેમ અપ. આઈ એમ વન અમોંગસ્ટ યુ. 90 PE 411. That's my roll number. And as we say that once a BVMite, always a BVMite. But that is basically, it's not a sentence, everybody will say that, but it's a lifetime subscription. And that you always have to remember that we are always there to support each other wherever we are in the world. Now, you are a very special part of this particular thing because આજના દિવસે આ graduation ceremony હોવી અને you are the first batch amongst that. Just like us, that when અમારું જ્યારે 1990 અમારો first batch હતો, that was the first credit system batch. So we were the experimental people, અમારી પાસે subjects પણ એટલા experimental હતા, but we knew that what we are going to achieve, and this is what, like today where we are, it's just because of our professors and the things. This is a once in a lifetime moment for all of you, the students who are graduating from here. So cherish this moment. And always keep this with you because this day is never going to come back to you. Maybe you will be doing the masters and the things, but ultimately this is the day which is taking you toward the future. And thank you, Vinay Bhai, for considering me worthy of being a guest of honor at this particular thing with so many big, you can say the dignitaries and everything. But yeah, that is the humbleness of Vinay Bhai and the things. And I'll just continue with that. Now, when I talk about the BVM, probably everybody will say the same thing, full on masti with the studies and everything. There was not a single thing, we can say, जैसे हम कभी-कभी memes में देखते हैं कि बच्चा बोलेगा कि ये pardon me for my language, but मेरे बाप ने ऐसी कोई भी बात नहीं छोड़ी जो कोई भी सोच नहीं सकता था. So we are one of them as an engineers. It's one of the easiest thing to get admission into. So let's do that thing. Now, I was fortunate enough to be under the legendary Raghunath sir because he was head of production for us. And people used to say that, if in this region, if somebody says that Raghunath sir is coming for Viva, then sabki pen gili ho jati thi us time. Because he was that kind of a thing. And we are fortunate enough to have studied under him. He was our HOD as a production thing. And the production people, they are blessed to have him. One of the sentences what he always used to say, that he has so many one-liners and the witty lines what I used to remember. And one biggest thing what I remember, and that is applicable to all of us, is that he used to always say those things. Even the most accurate thing in the world is inaccurate, and that is why it is called the most accurate. You are getting me what I'm saying, right? So this is what was Raghunath sir. And at that time, our principal sir, Professor K.M. Dolokia, he was not only the teaching us, but at the same time, he instilled the values, ethics, and the character in every BVMite. And so it was a hardcore engineering fundamentals. I'm in the hardcore engineering industry. Hardcore engineering fundamentals, it is that you have to carry with you, and that is going to separate you from the lot. And keep that, remember always these things. And at the same time, he gave us the will do it attitude, and we have a courage that, we'll never fail. That is why I always say that either I win or I learn. I never lose. So keep this written somewhere else, always in the things. At the same time, these professors with whom we always worked, they were always like more than a professor. We were never afraid of them. They were always friends, chatting with them, and always like they were mentors and the guides to us. So कभी भी result से डर नहीं लगा. और प्रोफेसर से भी कभी डर नहीं लगा because of that attitude. And this is how we always inculcated ourselves, this is our professors and we can approach them any point of time. To the graduating students, I will not go much into the depth. Probably the only thing you have to remember is respect time. On my desk, I have, in a big bold letter, I have written respect time. whenever there is a bad time, whenever there is a good time, you always have to respect the time. That is the micro level. But at the macro level, when you say that, when you respect the time, if somebody is calling you at 10, be there at 5 to 10 so that you know you are prepared and that person is also not wasting time. So the people will respect you, the time will respect you, and the success will find you. That is one thing. Secondly, this is my own personal thing which I'm sharing. Everybody will have their own opinions. But when we say that, remain practical in your life and never be a professional in your life. This is what is my learning for last 30 years. The moment you say, let's be practical, આપણા family situation માં ફાવશે ચાલશે ભાવશે જે આપણને વર્ષોથી શીખવાડવામાં આવ્યું છે, that is fine. Family is family. But when you are in your career, in your profession, you always say that I am never going to be practical, I am never going to be professional, because that is limiting your thinking, because you are always finding somebody to blame someone when you are becoming a professional. Oh, I am professional. So if somebody tells me I am a professional person, probably it's an abuse to me. मुझे कोई भी गाली दे दो, लेकिन professional मत बोलो. So this is what is one thing about the professional. So respect time, that is a thing. અને ચાલશે ફાવશે ભાવશે એ ફેમિલીમાં ચાલશે, આપણા ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીમાં એ વસ્તુ નહીં ચાલે. અને secondly, there are so many things which we can always discuss, but have somebody as your mentor, guide, your inspiration, and for that you don't have to go or read many big books, but you will always find it among themselves. Like for me, Shri Dhirubhai Ambani, like whenever I feel that I have done something, oh, I'm so great and everything, I have done this, I have done that thing, just remember Dhirubhai Ambani and you will see your place, that where you are. So try to achieve where Dhirubhai Ambani was, and that is what the things are. And at the same time, never compromise on the quality. આજે ઇન્ડિયાની જે કન્ડિશન છે બહારના કન્ટ્રીઝમાં, because sitting in Dubai, I am handling 24 countries for my things, and nobody wants to have any Indian product, because Indian products are not, they આપણે ચાલશે ફાવશે ભાવશેના એટીટ્યુડમાં ક્વોલિટી, ઇવન નાનો પણ સ્ક્રેચ હશે, અરે ચાલી જશે વાંધો નહીં, અને ફંક્શનમાં ફરક નહીં પડે. But no, this is where the other countries, they have excelled. And so always remember that, never compromise on the quality. And this is again Dhirubhai Ambani coming in the picture, is that he always instilled one value in everyone, is that you have to have the best quality. Reliance Refinery, when I see Reliance Refinery, everybody is appreciating all my principles from US or Europe. They say, we have never seen this kind of a refinery because of only one vision. I want to have the best of the best in, whether it is in my industry or whether it is at my home. So this is always remember that. Never compromise on the quality, never compromise on the technology. Have the best thing. If something is coming tomorrow, do it today so that you are not following it. At the same time, once you enter into this particular industry, you will be so busy, you will be so sometimes, continuous, but at least have one hobby of yours in a year for 7-8 days. Just go out, take a like if I say about myself, I go for Himalaya trekking every year. I take out those 7 days and just go there, and that refreshes me for the entire year. And that is what is required for you guys when you are coming out of the college and you are entering this field. Otherwise, you will burn out very soon, especially in your age, in your things, you will be burning out very soon. And then about my company, everybody has, they've already informed me, but my only one thing is that always keep on learning. Never take a student out of you. Last year, when I was in this college, at that time, everybody knows MIT Boston, right? And everybody's dream is that I want to do my technology course in MIT in Boston. Because of my conditions, probably I could not do at that time. But last year I did my professional certificate program on sustainable engineering from MIT. And in the same cloth, I went to MIT to take my certificate when there were 600 students accepting this particular thing. The thing is, never allow your student to die in your heart. Always keep on learning. As you can do the Stephen Covey's book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. He always tells one thing is that upgrade yourself every 6 months. Learn something, learn something, learn something. And that is what is required. For you, the future is, the two things you remember, if you believe me, is AI and sustainability. These are the two things. Find something on the things. The diamonds are on the, you can say, it is, જમીન પર પથરાયેલા છે બધા ડાયમંડ્સ ને એ બધું. તમારામાં નજર હોવી જોઈએ કે તમે એને કેવી રીતે ઉપાડી શકો. અને this is what is required. વર્લ્ડમાં જેમ પોપ્યુલેશન વધશે તેમ રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ વધશે. So instead of going into the negative cycle, go into the positive thing. Where can I impact the world? Where can I impact my society? How can I do the things? And this is what is required. So AI and sustainability, these are the two things. You are not going to live without that. And there are so many things. At the same time, I can go on and on, but like whenever you need somebody to hear you, because its normal tendency is that we start advising the people, you should do this, you should do this. But we sometimes forget to listen your patient. And so whenever you have this kind of a thing, please talk to me. I'm available 365, 24/7. I am a retired parent. My son is also like working somewhere. He's joining my business. He's in fact basically a very good in sustainability. So anybody wanting out of the green hydrogen, or you can talk about the green steel, or you can talk about the carbon capture. Yeah, we have a mastery in that particular field. So before I conclude, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the management, faculty, and organizers for putting together such a wonderful and the memorable event. And thank you for giving me this opportunity to stand here today. It truly means a lot to me. And once again, congratulations to the students and the proud families. And your journey has just begun. Make it remarkable and contribute to the world. Remember, be a good human being rather than a good manager, or be a corporate kind of a, I can say a scum kind of a person. And anyway, I always say it's onwards and upwards. And after 1 year, add onwards and upwards as always to your category, and just write that thing. And as I said from the beginning is, either I win or I learn. I never lose. So there is never a losing in your life and the things, and all because of ultimately everything lies onto the Almighty, my Ma Vaduchi. And so with that, I'm just concluding. Anybody can approach me. Jai Mataji, Jai Shri Krishna, and Jai Bharat.